What's going on, YouTube? Thank you guys for tuning back in. Here I got you guys another disassembly video. We're gonna take this K24A2 that came out of our Project Civic. We are going to completely disassemble it. If you haven't followed with the build, you can go back and look at the previous episode. There's a K20 oil pump in it and a couple other things that I want to take out, and we are going to pass over to our build block. We are going to utilize it for the upcoming build. We are going to hone out the cylinders, put new bearings, pistons, rods, all that good stuff, and we are going to put it back in the Civic. Stay tuned. So the next steps will be, I think we're gonna have to go back here and take the clutch assembly off to be able to put the engine stand adapter on, and then put it on the engine stand so we can better work on it. It looks like there were some chunks coming off it. Maybe created by heat. It looks like it might have been slipping. I don't know. What do you guys think? Go ahead and comment down below. So yeah, after taking a closer look here at the pressure plate, we can see that there's grooves already in it. What do you guys think? Should I put it back, or should I just go ahead and get a new one? I don't know. I'm like 50-50. Now let's get the flywheel off. Now let's see if we can get this off. That was pretty easy. At first glance, the flywheel doesn't look bad. I think we can definitely reuse it. So now that we got the clutch assembly off, we're going to put the engine stand bracket on. And this time, so I don't have to do double work, I'm gonna make sure I don't get it from this lower bolts, because whenever you take the engine apart, that is gonna split off from the block. So yeah, let's get it. So it's looking like it's all ready to go. We'll see. We'll put that to the test. The goal is to put it over there. All right, let's see. It's hooked up kind of weird, but we're gonna try it out anyways. Now the engine is on the stand, we can better work on it and assess the damage. It was actually pretty good. We kind of got into the clutch and disassemble it, since there's some wear on it. Seems like some of the pieces broke off, and then they just got chewed up in between the clutch and the pressure plate. What do you guys think? Should we change it, or should we send it how it is? Just to recap, this is the engine that mixed water and oil. We already went and disassembled the head. So now that we got it in a more comfortable position, upside down, ready to go, let's tackle it. here is a comparison side by side of K24 stock oil pump and a K20 oil pump. Look at the difference. This thing, like, I can do curls with it. It's probably like 30 pounds. I might be exaggerating, but this thing is massive. It's balance shafted, so that's why it cannot rev past a certain range. I think 8,000 and something, or maybe less. So here's the upgraded one. It's a factory for a K20, but upgraded for a K24. Definitely a must-have. I had to put that thing down. That thing is heavy. Definitely a must-have for any K-series build. We are now gonna take it off. I'm gonna make sure it's clean, and we're gonna reuse it, keeping the integrity of keeping the chain with this pump. So now that we took the oil pump off, we always gotta make sure this baffle stays with it, since it's a K20 baffle also. So all the lower assembly for the oil pump will be K20 on the K24. So we gotta make sure it stays together. mucho RTV. Then this is the hole that needs to be plugged, and then this is the jet that needs to be pulled out, goes in here, and to be able to run your K20 oil pump on our K24 block. So now for the bearing caps, I wanted to use some power tools, but I'm gonna try to do the right thing. Now that we got the bolts off, we just gotta a simple glance. Everything, the bearings look good. Crankshaft look good. Thing looks good so far. I'm really satisfied with how everything is looking so far, so hopefully we don't find any surprises. But we're about to take the stock rod and pistons out, and they got this weird bolt down here. It's a Torx bit E14, just in case you were wondering. Here we have piston number 1. There's some wear on piston number 1 rod bearing, showing some copper. So in the same fashion I took the number 1 piston out, I went ahead and took the rest. Just plain sight visual inspection, nothing out of place, no excessive wear. I don't notice that the rods are bent. I noticed there was some slight wear on the edge of 2 of the rod bearings. They were showing some copper. I think it was 1 and 3. But other than that, not bad for an engine that was making over 600 horsepower on stock internals. They actually handle it pretty well. This is what the crankshaft looks like. Nothing too bad. I think on number 1 journal there might be some wear, but other than that, nothing critical. Here you guys can get a glance of the bores and the mains. I mean, again, at plain sight, it looks really good still. I mean, overall, I think a light hone and send it. But this block is gonna become now the spare block, so I don't know what to do with it yet. Overall, I'm happy that even though the engine didn't work out as planned, I mixed water and oil. The head gasket was the issue. I'm glad the rest of the components are good. So there you have it, guys. Quick disassembly of the short block that came out of our problem Civic EG. And now that we know the head gasket was our issue, the rest of the components, they look good. We are going to utilize this as our spare engine, but we are going to reuse our K20 oil pump over there in our upcoming build. So that's gonna wrap up this episode, guys. Thank you again for tuning in. Like, subscribe, and stay tuned.